Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. As always, my name is Shogun Shin and you are the audience, and it is 1:08 a.m. right now. I spent basically all day Saturday procrastinating. But we are back with some Umamusume Pretty Derby for tonight as a special little stream because of the champions meeting for the Libra Cup. This is a long race of 3,000 meters on Kyoto turf. Yesterday was day one, and I'll be honest, it did not go good. It went very, very poorly. We have I tallied it all up. We won a grand total of, let me see here. Let me pull this up. We won a grand total of 5 races yesterday out of 20, which is a 25% win rate. We did so unbelievably poorly, and a lot of our attempts yesterday, actually all of our attempts, I think yesterday, we lost basically the first 3 races, and then the last 2 we absolutely demolished. And unfortunately, that's not good enough because we need 3 races. We need to win 3 races in a single attempt in order to make it to Group A. So the good news is we are in Group B, but I do want to get to Group A. So we have one last shot to do that, and that is today. So we're gonna try and do what we can. I did, however, went ahead and I did make a couple new runners for a couple new aces for our champions meet. So I actually just made this gold ship with, I think stat-wise, definitely huge improvement. Definitely much better, stat-wise, better, I think has a little bit of a nicer spread. Not as much speed or stamina. So 1094, 1098 versus 1031, 1035. Lower speeds, lower stamina. But our power is significantly better. 766 versus 1026. So we're going to lose 60 speed and stamina, roughly speaking, and have put that into power. I'm pretty okay with it, all things considered. Guts and wits also going to be lower, but I'm not that worried about it. We also were able to get a long S out of this, so I think this gold ship should perform a little bit better in comparison to our other one. We're gonna have to see. I'm gonna hope for the best. I'm actually gonna change this title so I don't get confused. So we have that as our gold ship, so I'll put that one in. Our Mayano Top Gun did not do well, like, at all, and I think really it's just a power difference. Like, we're barely getting out of 600, 700 power. We do have this other Mayano Top Gun that I ran earlier, as well. This one is also an end closer. Definitely decent speed, decent stamina. Like, that's nothing crazy. But again, a huge jump. So all of our wedding Mayano Top Guns is 675, 737, 660. Like, we're not even making to the 800s. 811 is still, I think, a little low, but it's definitely, like, at least we're in the A range. I obviously would have liked this a little bit higher, but, you know, it is what it is. I also decided to go with the regular Mayano Top Gun because I found out that wedding Mayano Top Gun, I didn't realize that the wedding Mayano Top Gun, her unique is if you're in the front, you increase velocity, but if you're in the back, you increase acceleration. Versus regular Mayano Top Gun, you get both. You just get both of them. That being said, you do have to be in the front on the last corner, but you do get increased speed and acceleration both. So we're gonna run regular Mayano Top Gun instead and kind of see how that goes for us. We do also have a decent spread of skills here that I think will do us very well, I think, overall. So that is our plan on that one. And then as far as special week, I did just run this special week. This didn't go well. Unfortunately, this career did not go well. So I think for special week, we're just kind of rocking our special week that we already have. We're just gonna be rocking this, and we're gonna be hoping for the best on that one, just because I ran out of borrows for for special week. I thought I had another one, But I guess I used it already, so that was awkward, but it's okay. So we're just gonna use our regular special week that we've been using for the last from yesterday as well. So this is our team. This is our team for tonight, and we're just gonna. There's really no testing. We're just gonna rip it, and we're gonna hope for the best. I definitely have high hopes for this gold ship and this Mayana Top Gun. Like I definitely have very high up. Mayana Top Gun I think is the one that I'm like I really hope that she improves, because wedding Mayana Top Gun from yesterday did not do good at all. So it was real rough. All right, so we are the 5th, 6th, and 7th favorite. Yeah. Though that's not too surprising, since in fact that it's like an S Tokai Teo, S gold ship. Like okay, yeah, that's fair enough, honestly. Can't really compete with those numbers. All right. Love it. Late start for everybody. Love that. That's so cool. Man, that's so sick to have a late start for everybody in this first race. So that's exciting to see. As we get into this early race, we do, so all three, because of that late start, all three of our runners are just in the back of the pack competing with each other, which is really unfortunate to see. Gold ship is also being rushed, so that's also really great. This first race for tonight, not going well for us. I will admit, it's going a little poorly, so a little nervous about how things are going to shape up, but we're only past the 2200 meter mark, so there is still a decent chunk of race to be doing here for tonight. Gold ship trying to make their way up through the ranks a little bit, getting up into 6th place coming on the outside, but is going to be fighting for the mirror match, so it is a little unfortunate to have that happen. Umastand activates for Mayana Top Gun. I think we had Umastand activate for everybody so far, so that is exciting. Gold ship trying to get around on the outside, but looks like is going to get blocked by some of the late surges. Doesn't seem like they can get around quite well enough to try and accelerate to get into a better position. And Kazaway does end up activating though for Gold Ship, who is currently in 6th place, so there is a decent it's a pretty good placement overall, and you can see actually all of our runners fairly close together-ish for the most part. So Gold Ship not having to cross nearly as far in order to catch up to the pace chasers in the form of Rice Shower, Mayana Top Gun, and Tokai Teo. And so is going to be right behind, trying to get into the 3rd place spot. Highlander does end up activating for Gold Ship as well, and who already is launching into 2nd, and the straightaway spirit to try and get the acceleration, but it looks like the mirror match is just going to be way too powerful, and you can see that other Gold Ship just skyrocketing ahead of everybody, and ours is actually dropping out of the race. It looks like I think we are out of gas from what it looks like. The late start and the rushing just too much for us, and we are not able to compete in order in this late stage of the race itself. 400 meters left, and we do see this Gold Ship coming down the straight, followed by Tokai Teo, and it looks like I think all 3 of our own runners are going to be in the bottom 3 for this first race. We got Gold Ship ahead by a full 7 lengths, and Mayana Top Gun just barely crossed the line. I think that's 5th is our best position. 4th. Ouch. That's ouch. That's so sad. That was so sad. We were like doing so good, and then we dropped off, and that Gold Ship, yeah, that other Gold Ship, yeah, I can't beat those numbers. There's no way I can beat those numbers. I have absolutely no way I can beat those numbers. Yeah. All right, that's fair. Late starter, no, I was not beating those numbers. Just completely outclassed. Also admit, now that I think about it, I don't think I saw any stamina recovery coming out of Gold Ship from that last race, so that is a little unfortunate. All right, Mayana Top Gun, the number 2 favorite. That's exciting. That's good. Good for us. Though Gold Ship and Special Week are the number 6 and 7 favorite. So a little unfortunate, but my Auto Top Gun is number 2, so that puts a little bit of confidence in me, so I'm happy to see that. See if we can live up to that expectation. End closer savvy, activating for Gold Ship. We'd love to see that. We have a Saiyan Sky and another Mino Top Gun actually fighting for the lead as our front runner, so that's actually really interesting too. Gold Ship currently in 5th place, kind of stuck in no man's land for the most part. Is going to slow down a little bit though, past the 2,600 meter mark, trying to slow down. But if Gold Ship can hold that position, I'm not going to be too upset by that. Mino Top Gun following in 6th place with Special Week in 7th. All 3 of our runners, you know, all kind of together as far as placement goes, so that's fine. I'm not going to be super upset by that. Slipstream does end up activating for Special Week, followed by Mino Top Gun following suit, and the ramp up. So Mino Top Gun and Special Week are going to be trading for spots. You can see all 3 of our runners are going to be right in a row together, so it is going to be, but as long as they are not in the very back, I'm not too terribly concerned. 1,800 meters left. I don't think I've seen, okay, there's a Swinging Maestro for Gold Ship, which is actually very good, so she is going to get a little bit of extra energy. Special Week does end up activating the Dazzling Diver, which is also very good for her. I think there is also Tail Held High. If anything, it should have an activate. Yes, it will activate, which is also really good. Swinging Maestro followed is also going to activate for Mino Top Gun, which is also really great. Anchors away, activating for Gold Ship. So already in 6th place, not the worst thing, but is kind of far behind from where all the pace chasers are. Gold Ship trying to catch up, make her way forward, as well as Special Week 2. So both 2 of our end closers are starting to make their way, and they are catching up to the pace chasers overall. We are nearing the end late stage of the race itself. 1,000 meters left. Saiyan Sky currently in the lead, probably going to get the angling and steaming, so that acceleration is going to be very important to keep an eye out for. All right, 800 meters left. Nimble Navigator from Mino Top Gun does end up activating. Gold Ship currently in 3rd place, especially currently in 2nd. They are accelerating, trying to catch up to this Saiyan Sky, and they are doing a very good job. Currently, Saiyan Sky currently in 1st, especially coming out on the round. Coming around on the last quarter, is going to pull ahead in front of the Special Week, and you do have the Gold Ship following behind. Mino Top Gun also right behind Special Week 2, and it looks like all 3 of our end closers are turning on for this race. Special Week holding strong, going to be easily taking 1st place. 200 meters left, followed by Mino Top Gun and Gold Ship, and all 3 of our runners able to take the top 3 slots. You'll love to see it, especially after the disaster from last race. A very good redemption round for all 3 of our runners. Very nice. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Very good. Very nice. Drop my lucky charm during the race. You know what, Special Week? You didn't need it. It's all good. It's all good, Special Week. You didn't need it. All right, that's 1. 2 more. Very good improvement compared to, well, 1 compared to our last race, and then 2 compared to yesterday as well. Very good improvements all around. Alright, Mino Top Gun once again the number 2 favorite with Gold Ship and Special Week number 5 and 6. We do have another Saiyan Sky front runner, so it is possible we might have, this might be a repeat situation, but we will have to see. Some of the other runners are a little different, so it will all come down to kind of what skills activate. Alright, we have a late start from Gold Ship and Mino Top Gun, so that is actually very detrimental for us overall. That does make me just a little bit nervous, but that is, I mean, we do have a lot of race still left to run, so everything's up in the air, but that late start is going to be very problematic for us. Mino Top Gun also getting rushed, so that is even worse. It looks like we're going to be having a repeat of, not the second race, but actually a repeat of the first race, from what it looks like. So this might be a bit of a wash on this race itself. But again, 2,400 meters left. There's still plenty of race to run. Currently, Mile Top Gun holding strong in 4th place in the kind of in no man's land itself, so that's not that bad. Gold Ship and Special Week pretty close together in 6th and 7th. Gold Ship trying to get around the mirror match on the outside right here, see if she can maybe pull ahead to get into 5th, but it will be a little difficult, I think, overall. 2,000 meters left, and Gold Ship does end up activating the slipstream to, again, try and get around, but it looks like she's being blocked by this mirror match Gold Ship. Doesn't seem like she can be able to get around, and you do see Mayana Top Gun fighting the other Gold Ship to hold on to their spot as the leader of the back pack. Dazzling Diver and Tail Held High does end up activating for Special Week. He is going to actually be passing Mayana Top Gun to try and lead and catch up to these other pace chasers right up here. Gold Ship activates Anchors Away, so her trek from 8th place is going to be a long one, but she is going to try and start making her way up nonetheless. Professor Curvature from Mayana Top Gun does end up activating, but you do have this other Gold Ship mirror match easily also activating the Anchors Away and is going to be making their trek up. Can our Gold Ship catch up to the mirror match in order to pull off some sort of overtake in the last 1,000 meters? Straightaway Spirit does end up activating for Special Week and for all of our end closes actually, and so the acceleration is here and it is happening right now. 800 meters left. Gold Ship coming into 3rd place, Special Week following right behind him 5th. Mile Top Gun in 8th and going into 7th is going to be trying to catch up, and Gold Ship trying their best to try and catch up to this mirror match, but it looks like it's going to be pretty even. I don't think Gold Ship is going to have the power in order to catch up, unfortunately, from what it looks like. Flying down the straight, dueling it out. Gold Ship dueling it out with Manhattan Cafe actually for 2nd place. Unfortunately, there's only 200 meters left. Can Gold Ship pull up the power in order to get ahead of this other Gold Ship? But it doesn't look like it's going to be close. But no, Gold Ship, match for match, not able to get ahead, and I think, unfortunately, is not going to be able to take that lead, losing the mirror match. I think if Gold Ship had been able to get ahead earlier on and hold their position, I think they probably would have been pretty okay, I think, because that was a pretty even, these two Gold Ships, pretty even overall in acceleration. Kind of matched tit for tat, honestly, all things considered, so unfortunately, our Gold Ship not able to beat out. Entirely possible that late start may have possibly contributed, honestly. All right. So, Mayana Top Gun still holding strong as the #2 favorite, which is actually very, very exciting to see. Special Week and Gold Ship as the 6th and 7th, so not as high as in comparison. But Mayana Top Gun still holding very strong as the 2nd favorite, so that is actually very exciting to see. Another late start from Gold Ship, really upsetting. Gold Ship really dropping the ball here with the late start, really making things way more difficult in trying to keep pace and hold and to get a good position, especially as an end closer. Because there are so many other end closers, like it's really, really important to get in a very decent position for when Anchors Away activates so that way you have less of a distance to or less runners to get past, as well as it allows you to have free reign and a better line to accelerate in the last stretch. Those late starts are really going to start adding up and really start to hinder our chances at getting into a good position. Meanwhile, on top of the late start, Gold Ship is also getting rushed, which is really upsetting. Our gold ship really struggling from what it looks like so far in these races, in trying to conserve stamina and get into good position. Despite the late start though and the rushing, gold ship is in 4th, but is going to be dropping down, unfortunately. Hopefully Swinging Maestro does end up activating. Hopefully cooldown can also activate for gold ship as well, because I am concerned that with both the late start and the rush, gold ship's not going to have enough gas in the tank as we get into the last stretch. 1,400 meters left in this race overall, and we have Special Weight currently in 9th, Mine Top Gun in 7th. It looks like they're going to be having a very difficult time in powering through in order to catch up. 1,200 meters left, and at this point we still haven't gotten an Anchors Away to activate yet for gold ships. That is also going to be really problematic for us as well. Straightaway Spurt for Special Week and Mine Top Gun does end up activating, so hopefully they'll have the extra acceleration they need in order to get past everybody. 800 meters left, and it looks like the late surges and the end closers are starting to accelerate. Special Week coming on the outside, but it looks like she just doesn't have the power in comparison to some of these other runners, and none of our end closers are gonna be able to get ahead from what it looks like. Straightaway Spurt finally activates for gold ship, but I think it's too little too late. Mayano Top Gun and gold ship are actually dueling it out against each other, and that's actually really detrimental for us overall. And I think the best thing that we're gonna be having, the best position that we're gonna get out of this race is gonna be 3rd. Too little too late. Mayano Top Gun activates her unique and at the very last second, and it's too little too late. Gold ship really dropping the ball there. Not having Anchors Away. Straightaway Spurt comes in too late. Like, man, really upsetting actually. I think we could have actually done a lot better if we had actually gotten some skills. The fact that we didn't is just really upsetting, that we just didn't get skills. Yeah, we just didn't get skills. It's unfortunate. That sucks. Alright. Well, this attempt is unfortunately also going to be a wash. We don't need to see this. We don't need to see this race. Wow, we actually, of course we win. Of course we win. God damn it. First and second. Of course we win now. That's just how it is. That's how it is. The moment we lose 3, it's like, alright, it's time to win now. Yep, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Man. Unfortunate. So, we'll obviously keep this special week. I don't know if I keep this gold ship or not. I think I do. Yeah, I think we just run it back. I think we just run it back, honestly. It's hard to say. Alright. Final Top Gun, number 3 favorite. Gold ship number 4, special weight number 7. It's not the worst thing in the world. Not that bad. Pretty good. Puts us in at least the top 5 as far as favoritism goes, so I'm happy with those placements. Another late start for Special Week. Have we gotten a late start? No, we've had a couple races where we've had late starts, I think, at some point. A lot more late starts, though, than I really would like. It's really unfortunate that it seems like we're getting a lot of late starts in these races so far. so that is really, really concerning. Lesser Curvature does end up activating for special. We're currently in 6th place, followed by Mino Top Gun and Gold Ship. We are kind of in no man's land for the most part, but at the same time, that is not the worst thing in the world, considering the fact that we have so many pace chasers all the way up here. So getting past these pace chasers is going to be very difficult, but at least, at the very least, because it is just us for the most part, as far as end closings goes, you know, the backpack of our array of the runners is just going to be us. So that is actually pretty decent overall. There's going to be a lot less competition. The real challenge is just trying to break through the wall of pace chasers when we get to the end of the race. 1,600 meters left to go. Ticket swing Maestro for Mino Top Gun, and Gold Ship does end up activating. Gold Ship also gets the Uma stand, and the anchors away does activate as well. Gold Ship starting to make her advance at the 1,400 meter mark and is catching up to these other pace chasers. Will we be able to cross over them? That is going to be the real test. Gold Ship coming, starting to pass 3 of the pace chasers right now. Highlander also ends up activating in the last 1,000 meters. Gold Ship already in 3rd place. Straightaway Spirit, Nimble Navigator for Mino Top Gun. Gold Ship is starting to make her acceleration known as we round this final corner. 800 meters left, and Gold Ship steadily increasing her speed, looking very, very good, but we do have to be worried about some of the other pace chasers. Flashy Landing for Mino Top Gun does end up activating as well, who's currently in 3rd place. Will should be able to catch as Agnes Tachyon, who is following Gold Ship in 2nd place right now. We are rounding the final corner into the home stretch, and Gold Ship is still pushing forward very strong. There's 400 meters left. Gold Ship holding very strong in 1st place, followed by Agnes Tachyon, but Agnes Tachyon is very close behind. Can Gold Ship hold strong? She's ahead by 2 lengths easily, and there only is 200 meters left. Gold Ship easily taking 1st place. Mino Top Gun actually neck and neck with Agnes Tachyon, may have actually taken 2nd as well. We'll have to look at the final results. No, unfortunately, Mino Top Gun takes 3rd, but that is okay because Gold Ship takes 1st, and that is a win on the board for us. Yeah, very, very good results for our end closers in that one, and it was the most important thing was the fact that we didn't have to compete for placement in comparison. All right, Mino Top Gun, the number 3 favorite, Gold Ship number 6, Special Week number 8. All right. There are 2 other end closers, one late surger, 3 pace chasers. So we will have a little bit more competition as far as the backpack of this race. Oh my gosh, another late start from one of our runners, and it's from Mino Top Gun. Can we please get through a race without having a late start here? Like, my God, this is brutal, honestly. This is absolutely brutal to have to deal with a late start in almost every single race thus far. This is so unbelievably brutal. Now, despite that late start, Mino Top Gun currently in 6th place, activating a slipstream to get a little bit of extra speed. Gold Ship holding strong in 4th, is going to be leading the backpack here. I'm hoping that she will be able to keep that up as we get further along. Lesser Curvature does give her some extra speed, which is actually very nice to see. We do also see our 3 pace chasers currently leading the pack. Gold Ship is unfortunately going to be dropping back a little further down, which is not exactly where we want her to be, but it is what it is. Mino Top Gun currently in 6th place, and we do have all 3 of our runners in a row right now. Slipstream for Gold Ship does put her into 6th, so she is going to be competing with Mino Top Gun overall. 1,600 meters left in the race itself. I don't think I've seen any stamina skills for Gold Ship activate yet, so that is a little concerning. Anchors Away, though, does end up activating. The Gold Ship is in 7th place, close to 6th, and is going to start making her advance up into the upper ranks. She is steadily increasing speed, passing Narita Taishin to get into 5th place with 1,200 meters left in this race itself, but you do see a Manhattan Cafe who is also steadily increasing speed and is catching up to the pace chasers. Will Gold Ship be able to accelerate any more? 1,000 meters left, and a straightaway spurt does end up activating for Gold Ship to give her some little bit of extra speed, but it looks like it doesn't seem like Gold Ship is able to actually accelerate anymore. I think she might be blocked right now. She's trying to find the line. She's going in from the outside. Gold Ship jumping all the way up to 2nd place, but is going to be overtaken by Narita Taishin, who is accelerating at a very, very dangerous speed and is going to be taking 1st in this home stretch. Gold Ship trying to catch up, and followed by Mayano Top Gun, who is going to actually duel it out with her own Gold Ship, and I don't think this is going to work out for us in this race itself. Gold Ship is going to pull ahead, but is already in 3rd, unfortunately. Gold Ship, you had it. You were in such a good position, yet you dropped down, and you let Narita Taishin take you. Like, you literally gave it away. So unfortunate. Actually, let me back out for this just a second. I want to look at the Narita Taishin. Yeah, like, man, come on, man. There's no way we should have lost. There's no way we should have lost to this. Like, genuinely, there's no reason we should have lost to this. Yeah, there's no reason for that. There's just no reason for that. Even this Asian Flash, we shouldn't have lost to this either. Like, the fact that we lost to Asian Flash as well, like, we should not have lost to any of these. Like, god damn it, man. I think it was a combination of we, one, didn't have any stamina skills activate for Gold Ship, as well as, like, again, Gold Ship just, like, she was in a perfect place. She was in 4th, and she just held on to that. Hell, even 5th, like, she held on to that, she would have been fine. But no, she decided to drop down, give Narita Taishin the go-ahead, and that ultimately was our undoing, honestly. Like, it's just so upsetting that to just have that happen, just because, maybe because we just have lower wit, like, it's just our placement is wrong. I don't know. Another fucking late start. Can I please get through a race without having a late start? For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, please. Can I please just have a clean... Oh my god. Can I please get a race where I'm not late, I don't have a late start or get fucking rushed? God damn it, man. These races are so unlucky for us. Alright. Gold Ship holding strong in 3rd place at the 2,400 meter mark. Can she hold on to this position, or is she just going to let everyone else pass her? 2,200 meters left. Currently, Gold Ship in 3rd, Mayano Top Gun in 5th on the outside, and Special Week on the inside in 7th place does look like she is going to get blocked. Mayano Top Gun does end up passing Gold Ship on the outside to get into 3rd place instead, but that is not the worst thing to have happen. Gold Ship activating the slipstream from Mayano Top Gun is going to try and get around from the outside instead, trying to trade places a little bit. Swingy Maestro does end up activating for Gold Ship, and Special Week does get the Dazzling Diver as well as the tail held high. 1,600 meters left overall, and still Gold Ship doing very well and positioning herself very decently, and actually surprisingly Special Week right behind in 4th place. Gold Ship currently in 3rd place at the 1,400 meter mark. I'm hoping that we are gonna get the Anchors Away. The other 2 Gold Ships in this race have already activated theirs. Gold Ship needs to activate hers, or she is going to get overtaken. Cooldown activates for Mayana Top Gun to give her a little bit of extra stamina, and Highlander as well for the extra speed. But it looks like Gold Ship is not going to activate the anchors away. Straightaway Spurt does end up activating, but I think that's too little too late because the other two Gold Ships has already overtaken, including Special Week, and so Gold Ship is going to be blocked and not able to actually navigate in the way that she wants. Professor Curvature from Special Week does end up activating, as well as Masterful Gambit. Gold Ship currently in 3rd place is still trying to compete and accelerate to try and catch up, but the mirror match is doing a way better job than her. Mayana Top Gun and Special Week are going to end up dueling it out, and it looks like our Gold Ship actually is trying to pull ahead, but Rice Shower is still being unmatched. There's 200 meters left. Rice Shower is ahead by 2 whole lengths, and it looks like Gold Ship still not able to close out Gold Ship. You gotta put the anchor in. It's a good show in Gold Ship, but man, without that anchors away, and you're only firing on half cylinders, you can't do that, Gold Ship. You need to be firing on both cylinders. You can't just let it be on one. God damn it! By 1 length too. God damn it all. I'm so pissed we lost to this. I'm so pissed we lost to this. We should not have lost. We should not have lost to this, man. There's no reason that we should have lost to this. God damn it. If only we had gotten anchors away to get that that bonus speed. Maybe like another 200 meters, we probably would have won that actually. We were only down by a length. Unlucky. These races tonight are so unlucky. All right. Mayana Top Gun, the number 2. Gold Ship number 4. Special Week number 7. One other. We still have some late surgers and another end closers, so that is going to be interesting. Another Rice Shower Pace Chaser. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. It's just too many. It's too many late starts, man. It's too many late starts. I'm gonna scrub through this VOD, and I genuinely want to see if there is any race where we actually get a clean start. I think there's 1, maybe 2. Like, genuinely, I think there's 1, maybe 2 races that actually we get clean starts and nobody gets rushed. Like, oh my god, this is so frustrating to watch. 2,000 meters Gold Ship once again, just letting people walk all over her, letting the other other end closers and the other late surgers just walk all over her, and it's just letting them go by her. Like, god damn it, it's so frustrating to watch it happen. Bringing Maestro for Special Week, 1,600 meters left. Gold Ship on the outside in 7th place. Are 3 of our runners in the bottom 3 right now. Anchors Away does end up activating though, but will that really help? Gold Ship was in a perfect position, and now she's just making things harder for herself. 1,400 meters left. The slipstream and tail held high does end up activating for Special Week. Gold Ship is going to steadily make her way up through the ranks on the outside. Cooldown does end up activating though to give Gold Ship some extra gas in the tank, but will it be enough? She is head to head against the other pace chasers right now. Straightaway Spurt is going to give her that extra acceleration to try and catch up to this Measure McQueen. Nimble Navigator ends up activating for Mayana Top Gun, and Special Week is going to also be surging forward and is currently in 4th. Gold Ship does end up passing the Measure McQueen and is going to be accelerating at a pretty decent pace. Will anyone else be able to catch up? There is a Gold Ship and another Special Week that aren't ours that are fighting for 2nd and 3rd. Gold Ship holding strong with 400 200 meters left in this race. Grass Wonder is putting on the pressure, but there's 200 meters left, and Gold Chip still leading ahead by at least a length, actually 3 lengths, and Gold Chip going to be able to take first place. Oh my god, you see, Gold Chip, this is what happens when you fire off on all cylinders. Look at what you can accomplish. Look what you can accomplish, Gold Chip, when you fire on all cylinders. That's how you do it. Unfortunate showing for Mayano Top Gun in Special Week, unfortunately, but hey, Gold Chip, you made it win. You made it happen. All right, 2 wins. We need 1 more, and this is the last race for this attempt. Can we do it? Can we get 3 wins? Alright, Mayano Top Gun, the number 4 favorite. Gold Chip in Special Week 8 and 9th. It's not, doesn't look good so far. Doesn't look good as far as predictions go, but hey, predictions ain't everything. Predictions have been wrong before. We get a late start for Mayano Top Gun. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane. Oh, okay. Umamusume early on in the race does end up activating, and Mayano Top Gun gets a Professor Curvature. Hopefully that'll make up for the late start that we got. Long corners and Umamusume for Special Week, and Mayano Top Gun ramp up for Mayano Top Gun as well. Mayano Top Gun looking like she's firing, trying to really compensate for that late start that she had originally. Maybe it'll help. I don't know at this point. 2,200 meters left in this race overall. Special Week currently in 4th, coming in from the outside, fighting against this Mezuro Ryan late surger, I believe. 22,000 meters left, and we are in the mid section of this race. Rita Taishin is fighting our Gold Chip for 7th right now. 1,800 meters. Gold Chip going to have a very difficult time when she gets anchors away, because she is going to have to try and get on the outside and pass everyone else. Swingy Maestro activates for some of our runners to refill the gas in the tank, and we do actually have all 3 of our aces all next to each other. Anchors away from Gold Chip does end up activating. Will she be able to find her line in order to accelerate? Gold, you can see her trying to get around our Mayano Top Gun to begin her ascent. Slipstream for Special Week does end up activating. 1,200 meters left. Gold Chip in 4th place, and she is catching up to the other pace chasers in this race. They are not very far, and Gold Chip is right behind. 1,000 meters left. Cooldown ends up to refill the tank. Straightaway sprint for Special Week, who is starting to accelerate as well. Highlander and Masterful Gambit also end up activating. The end closers are starting to turn on. Will Gold Chip be able to hold her acceleration and be able to pull ahead and generate enough of a lead so that way nobody else catches up? 600 meters left in this race. We are rounding the final corner. Slipstream for Mayano Top Gun does end up activating. Gold Chip still holding very strong, but the mirror match is right behind. There's 400 meters left, and Gold Chip is out in front in this home stretch. Gold Chip is holding very, very strong, but the mirror match is right behind her. Can Gold Chip hold strong and bring home the win? 200 meters to glory, and Gold Chip crosses the line in first, and that's 3 wins, and our group and our team punches their ticket to Group A. Oh my god. Jesus. God damn, these races are stressful. Fuck. Christ alive. Christ almighty, this was so stressful. This was so unbelievably stressful. Holy lord. I'm so stressed. I'm so genuinely stressed. Oh. I'm unsure as to, so this mine on Top Gun actually did pretty decent. This one. This one's actually technically one of these. So it was only one versus this mine on Top Gun. A regular mine on Top Gun has gotten the second, third place. So, I think this gold ship definitely putting in work, which is good. Special week doing pretty decent. Boy, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. So yeah, okay. Oh, good news. We made it to Group A. Oh, so now we can take these last 2 attempts and kind of breeze through them. I gotta figure out this. I'm gonna switch to this Myon Top Gun just to see, because technically this has a better win rate than this Myon Top Gun. So, see what happens. Is this also an encloser, right? Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, these two are bad. But yeah, we'll switch to this one. See if that does anything. Whoa. We've already made it to Group A, so I'm happy. I'm just gonna skip through these last races just simply because of yeah, just simply because we know how this went and it's okay. We made it to Group A. I'm happy. I don't have to worry about it now. Oh, this one my number 3 favorite. Another fucking late start. Christ. Fucking Christ. I saw it too. I saw it before I hit the skip button. I got a fucking another late start. God damn it. Like, genuinely, can I go through a race where I don't actually have a late start? Please. Alright, wedding Mine on Top Gun. Number 1 favorite. I saw it. She's number 1 favorite. That is very exciting to see. Yeah. That's cool. That's exciting to see. Oh god. God damn it all. God damn it, it's like we're gonna have a late start. God damn it. Okay. Alright, Mine on Top Gun wedding. Making the win. Love that. Holy Lord almighty. Despite the late start, able to bring out the win. Love that. Good stuff. Good job. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now I definitely want to know. Hold on. I'm going to pause on this race for a second. Pause on this race. I want to look back at my VOD really quickly because I have to know. I have to know how many races today have we done where nobody got a late start. Like, I genuinely need to know, like, how many we've done. Alright, okay. That's a late start. We'll watch these together really quickly. This is race 2. Okay, that's one. That's one race. The second race in our first attempt was clean. We didn't... Oh, we won that one too. We even won that one. That's cool. Okay, race 3. Okay, that's a late start. It's 4. That's a late start. Oh my god. Is that really gonna be the only one so far? That would be insane. Alright, race 1. That's a late start. Race 2. That's a late start. Oh my holy god. This is disgusting. This is so disgusting. This is so sad. That's another, I think, another late start. That's... Oh no! No! Race 4. Another late start from Gold. Christ. God help me. God help me. I mean, I'm glad we're winning despite the late starts. So that's actually exciting. That's exciting. Another late start, yeah. Oh. Oh my god. This is so upsetting. This is so unbelievably upsetting. I'm so upset by this revelation. I'm so unbelievably upset by these revelations. Truly. Oh my god. God damn it all. Go ahead and refresh that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow, that's honestly just crazy. My tab refuses to load, apparently. That's upsetting. I don't know what it is about Firefox. Lately, Firefox has been, like, really unstable. Like, I'm just, like, tabs are, like, not loading, and I'm having just, like, difficulties with just, like, just other things in general. It's so odd, honestly. It's, like, super, super weird. This is race 3, right? To race 5. Also late start. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. And that's how we made it to Group A. Alright. Now, let me look at the last 2 races that we just did. There's a late start there. Race 2. There's a list right there. Holy God, Jesus Christ. So far, out of the 12 races that we have done, one of them, we had clean starts. 11 out of the 12 races that we have run have had a late start in them. God damn it. Fuck! God, fuck it. We're 12 for 13, baby. 12 for 13 late starts. Love it. Absolutely love it. God. Fuck. Oh, we even got overtaken, too. Fucking A. It's even worse. We got overtaken. God, we lost, but just barely. God damn it. Alright, well, 12 for 13. 12 with 13 late starts. Man, that's so cool. That's just so fucking sick, you know? That's just so unbelievably sick. Oh my god! A clean start! Alright, we gotta watch this one. It's a clean start. Nobody got no late starts here. That's crazy. That's crazy, actually. We're 12 of 14. 2 clean starts. 2 flawless starts for races. That's so crazy. Alright, we gotta watch this one out. Alright, early on in this race, 2,600 meters in overall. Special week currently in 5th place, fighting a enemy gold ship, and we with our gold ship and Mino Top Gun currently fighting it out with 7th and 8th. Slipstream does end up activating though for special week, which is very exciting to see. 2,200 meters overall. Gold ship currently kind of stuck on the inside rail, but she does have a decent shot at getting around, so finding the line to pass everybody 4 anchors away should not be all that difficult. Currently passing the mirror match, which is actually very exciting. And we do have all 3 of our runners relatively close in placement overall, but we do have, it does look like we have gold ship and special week once again dropping back down into the lower placements, which is just so it's just so baffling as to why they're even doing this in the first place. Like, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Dazzling Diver does end up activating for a special week though to give her some extra stamina, and Gold Ship is going to be activating the anchors away, but is going to be in last place. Gold Ship trying to find the line and get around everybody, but it does look like it's going to be very, very difficult. Looks like she is actually going to be stuck behind Gold Ship and Narita Taishin because they are also going to be accelerating and catching up to these pace chasers. It's almost as if Gold Ship hadn't fucking lost, given up her other position early on, she wouldn't have this sort of issue. Now, the way it has been opened up though, 800 meters left. Professor Curvature does end up activating for Gold Ship, but will it be enough to accelerate and catch up to this Narita Taishin and this Mino Top Gun? It doesn't look like it's going to be the case. I don't see a straightaway sprint activated for Gold Ship, and it looks like she is going to be in third, but she is having difficulties in trying to catch up. Mino Top Gun and Special Week all trying to duel each other. Gold Ship is going to be the one to win out, but there is no acceleration, and Gold Ship yet again dropping the ball despite having a clean start. Just dropping the ball, not getting into a good enough position to get around all the other runners, so that way she has a clean line to accelerate. It's really, it's so upsetting. Really just kind of throwing away the lead because of mysterious reasons, honestly. But hey, we have 2 clean starts out of the, what, 14 races we've done? Good lord. It's honestly impressive at this point. Like, the fact that we got to Group A is baffling actually now. I'm surprised by it now. Cool, and we're back at it. We're back at the late starts, baby. Love it. Love that for us. Good thing we already made it to Group A. God, Jesus. So that's, what, 13 out of 15 races thus far? Where we've had a late start somewhere? Man. Ouch. Just straight up ouch. Alright. Let's go again. we'll keep with this Mayana Top Gun. Oh, our gold chip, the number... Wait, was that our gold chip the number 1 favorite? No, number 4. Different gold chip. This one. Cool. 14 of 16. We did win, though. That's good. That's nice. Love that. Love that for us. Love this gold just panning out. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Clean! Oh my gosh! Clean! Let's go! Alright, love that. Clean starts across the board. Fuck yeah. That's 3, baby! That's 3. And another win for us. Love that. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we are, what? That's race number, what? 16, 17. So we're 14 to 17. Late starts. Cool, 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 cool. Love that, love that. Race 18, right? Awesome, late starts. All right. 15 of 18. All right, 15 of 18 late. All right, love that. Sick. Race 19. Ooh, look at that. That's 4. That's 4. Alright, that's 4 clean starts. Love that. Love that. We'll watch this one out. We'll watch this one out if it's a clean start. We'll watch this out. It's so exciting when everyone gets a clean start. Alright. As we enter into the mid-race section, long corners does end up activating for special week, which is good to go to help try and proc Dazzling Diver a little bit later on. Currently, special week though holding last place right now with Mayana Top Gun in 7th and Gold Ship in 6th. Gold Ship kind of in no man's land for the most part, but that is going to be a relatively okay position overall. If Gold Ship can try and stay ahead of this queen, that will be very beneficial for her. But you do see our other 2 end closers kind of fighting out very close to each other. Swinging Maestro does end up activating for Special Week and Gold Ship at the 600 meter mark, followed by Mayana Top Gun's own Swinging Maestro. That is very, very good. Anchors Away does end up activating for Gold Ship, who is currently in last place, but there aren't that many end closers or late surgers for this race, so finding the line to catch up should not be all that difficult. Dazzling Diver does end up activating for Special Week, though, who is actually going to be the one to be accelerating at a fairly decent pace, trying to catch up to this horde of pace chasers and other front runners. We do see Mahono Bourbon and Mayano Top Gun, who I believe were our front runners for this race, starting to run out of gas. Straightaway spurt for Mayano Top Gun, and Special Week does end up activating, and Special Week is finding her line in order to accelerate past everybody. 800 meters left, and Special Week accelerates all the way up to the front, followed by Gold Ship in second, and Mayano Top Gun in third. It looks like all three of our end closers are going to be the ones to close out the top 3 slot, and you love to see it. Who will be the one to take home gold? Flower maneuver from Mayano Top Gun does end up activating, but is it going to be enough to hold on to the top spot as we round the last corner and into the final stretch? Gold Ship is going to be the one currently in first. 400 meters left, and it is going to be Gold Ship v Mayano Top Gun. Who will be the one to close it out? Mayano Top Gun is falling behind, and Gold Ship is the one that's going to be leading in the last 200 meters, but Mayano Top Gun is getting ahead, but Gold Ship easily ekes out, and the top 3 go to each one of our end closers. Love to see that happen. Look what we can accomplish when we don't get a late start. Amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh. So we are 15 out of 19. 15 out of 19 late starts. Oh my god. Crazy. And a late start. Cool. Alright. 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 Okay. Okay. Cool. So that is 16 out of 20. Yeah, 16 out of 20 late starts. Alright. Well, and that's another 3 wins, so that would have put us in Group A as well, so that's exciting. So, awesome. Alright, cool. The good news is we made it to Group A. The bad news is we now have to try and get to the finals of Group A, which also means that we have to win another 3 races in Group A, and that's going to be a lot harder. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully things will go better. Thankfully, I am happy that like the gold ship that we made does have a much better win rate, which is very, very exciting. Special Week actually able to take home some wins as well. Mayano Top Gun, unfortunately, wasn't really getting there. We might try a couple more just to see if maybe we can get there. That being said, winning Mayano Top Gun did pretty decently as well. Was able to eke out 2 wins, so, you know, that's exciting. So at least there's that. So we were able to get some wins on the board, which is good. I think my game plan is I'm still going to try and run Special Week and Mayano Top Gun, see if I can run some better versions of them. Definitely for Special Week. Well, maybe not Special Week. Special Week I think is doing just fine. I think she's doing just fine, honestly. Like, I'm not too worried. But maybe Mayano Top Gun will try to run some extra runs for these 2, just because both of these I've done okay, but like the results just still aren't there. This gold ship though, A+, love it, doing great. Keep up the good work. You know, keep doing what you're doing. I'm glad we at least got a better ace for gold ship. So on that note, guys, that is it for me tonight. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. I will see you guys back here tomorrow, hopefully at an earlier time, and we will run through more champions meets for day 3 in Group A. It's gonna be rough, but we'll see what we can do. But as always, though, my name is Shogun Shin. You are the audience. I'll see you guys next time.